What do you think someone should do if a person want to like make their first million or first, let's say, 500,000 in a year?
One thing I will tell you for sure, it's not a 9 to 5.
Hmm.
It's not a nine to
It's
five.
not a 9 to 5. You all hear that?
A 9 to 5 is not gonna make you a millionaire. Let's call a spade a spade. 9 to 5 is consistent money. Yes. If you want to have like 401ks,
Okay.
medical insurance, yeah, the corporate world is.
Boring. Hmm.
But if you want to become a millionaire, especially I guess at a younger age, you have to have your own craft and be consistent with it.
Hmm.
There's, real estate is an opportunity. There's a lot of content creators out there. You just have to be original.
Like, how much could you possibly, is the wildest you can make in a month from real estate?
Real estate, the sky's the limit. As it stands, I'm a realtor right now. So
Okay, money, money,
I'll
money.
be aside from being a realtor, I'm also a
let
cloud
me let me
engineer.
speak nicely so you sponsor this
Please.
podcast.
Cloud engineering is my 9 to 5. Real estate is my retirement plan. Speak. So when I say real estate, it means just having like a real estate portfolio, like having multiple rental properties that you can that you own and you rent out, like Airbnb businesses.
Yeah.
Those are opportunities where you can grow that business. Whatever money you make from real estate, reinvest that money into more real estate.
No, for real. I'm looking
So
into going into that, and that's one thing I learned for sure. You just have to make sure you're reinvesting the money and not spending it.
exactly,
Not feeling like,
exactly.
oh yeah, let
So
me go prove to someone that I make money now. Because
please, you have no point to prove to anybody.
yeah,
To
you're
prove
just
a
gonna
point to
start over
anybody.
from the beginning.
People put whatever on social media makes people look good. You don't know what people are really going through. So if you feel like you have to spend money to live up to expectations and match society out there, you're doing the wrong thing. You don't want to do
No,
that.
some people see social media and just feel like, oh, yeah, this someone could have this life. Why can't I? Then you're setting yourself up for exactly what
Exactly.
you see. You're not even
Exactly.
thinking of the story behind what led to them being there. How I see social media is I see it as an inspiration. I feel everybody should do that too. You see it as an inspiration and know behind your at the back of your mind that there's a work process before you get to that you're
Yeah.
inspired by. You don't just feel like, oh, yeah, I want to be celebrated and told congratulations by a lot of people. You want to do a lot of work that has a lot of story, and at the same time, it's if is needed. You don't just want to create a problem for yourself and solve it and come say, oh yeah, I have this problem, I solved it, and yeah, everybody congratulates me. No, that's not how it works. In life, things just happen, and if you are strong enough, resilient enough, brave enough to go through it and come out successful and you share that story, people will organically celebrate you. So that's why I see most times on social media that most of us consume and feel like we should reenact for the same benefit of congratulations, but you probably didn't legitimately go through a real phase in life. So
Yeah.
it's best to just embrace what life gives to you. And if you are able to share one or two knowledge about the experience of what that life has given to you, do so. People will celebrate you and don't expect any thank you or any congratulation in return. Just do that because you are sharing your reality.
Yeah. Make sure whatever you're doing is for yourself. Don't
Exactly.
do anything for social media. Don't do anything for anybody. Like I said, you have nothing to prove to no one. Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to anybody out there. Social media, you don't know what's real or fake. A lot of things out there, people are putting things out there that they don't truly own. You
Hmm.
don't want to put yourself in a position where you're putting that pressure on yourself and you want to get there so fast and you get there, you realize it's not what you truly want. You're just you're in a position where it's like, okay, this did not truly make me happy. Was this just to prove a point to someone out there? You have nothing to prove to nobody. So do your thing, keep yourself happy, take care of yourself. Health is wealth. It's very important. Health is wealth.
No,
If
for
you're
real.
healthy, wealth will come.
No,
You
for
have the
real.
opportunity to chase what you want that will make you happy.
And that just
So
reminds me like wealthy people, the reason why most people are wealthy, aside from the ones that chase health first, if you chase health and wealth come afterwards, you will not even find yourself showing off anywhere because you know most of it you could do already by yourself, and that's because you're healthy. Elderly people, most cases, can do most of everything they want to do. They can run, they can jump, they can hike, they could fly, they could be highly active in a very expressive way that people pay for. You even see them do some stuff you wish you could do. That's what being elderly can do for you that money in most cases can never buy. Will never buy. And in most cases, if it's gonna buy, it's gonna cost you a lot. So some wealthy people that can't move, I promise you, they are living a limited life. In most cases, you might chase good health and eventually see that you don't even need wealth. So honestly, the real gold right here and the real chase is good health, like I said, because one thing for sure, you find yourself doing everything you think you're meant to pay for.